Greetings. This is the Bridging Yah-I. Welcome to Yah-I's Better Flavor. We're going to continue with part 2 of love being a part, breaking down that word sound power as it affects our relationships and our dynamics with relationships and self. We talked about love a little in the previous session. I'm going to talk about being in this session. Now, the love being is the love being who you are. But you can't really love the being until you acknowledge the being, until you come to terms with who you are and how you are being. It's essentially reflecting on your I amness. I am well. I am at peace. I am frustrated. I am pissed off. I am angry. Your I amness represents your being. So we have to look at the being and how you are being, or what some people might say, how you are acting, because you're acting a certain way which may or may not be a reflection of your being. So my being is also about what I'm doing or not doing based on who I am, based on who I be. Being requires awareness. Being requires honesty. Being requires patience. Being requires understanding. I am being patient. I am being disciplined. I am being, again, is the I amness, which is the power of you and your contribution to this manifestation. So love being, as it pertains to love being a part, is loving being, loving your I amness, loving how you are, when you are, who you are. Pay attention to how you are being, not necessarily how you are acting, because a lot of times we will act a certain way because that's what's expected of us. We are acting out of a certain emotion or situation, but the being supersedes that and is the foundation of that. So the being is true and real, and oftentimes what we might do is discount or discard the being so that we can act a certain way. So when you pay attention to the language that you hear coming from you or from folks around you, peep that out and apply being versus acting. Why do we act the way we do? Why do we act out? So we want to move away from the acting. The acting is tainted with a whole lot of stuff that is not necessarily serving us. The acting only serves us as it pertains to how other people respond or react to our acting. So you act, they react. We talked about, is your self-worth pseudo or sincere? So operating out of a pseudo self-worth is getting the reaction from someone based on how you are acting. But when you are being, that's when you truly do not care what people think of you or say about you, because it's not going to affect your being the same way it will affect your acting. So Love being, as it pertains to love being apart, requires loving your being, loving your I amness, but being aware of your I amness so that you can love it, so that you can utilize it. So let's have fun with this, reflect on this, build on this, and I'll see you on the next go around as we continue to break out and break down love being apart. Remember, we're talking about relationships. The foundation of the relationship is you. You have to love being before you can love being a part of a relationship. Please feel me on this. I look forward to the next session. Yah-I's Better Flavor. Share it, please. Share this reasoning. Stop playing around. Peace.